Hey everybody, welcome to Tarottothecore. I'm your local wizard, Destry, bringing you your weekly forecast. And I hope at the beginning of the video you use your intuition to pick which deck you wanted from right to left. And we're going to start out here with group number 1. Gotta get comfortable. I'm going to shuffle the deck. I hope everybody had a good week last week and your readings were on point. Now remember to subscribe to me at the bottom of the video. And if you want your own personal reading, please email me at tarottothecore@gmail.com. Shuffle a couple more times. Cards don't seem to want to shuffle today. There we go. The first card we get is the 8 of Discs, Prudence. Now, the beginning of your week, when I see the card Prudence, beginning of your week, you got to let it grow. It's going to be a delicate situation. It's going to move kind of slow. So don't kind of like force anything. You want it to grow very nicely and have nice things come to you. So don't be surprised if the beginning of your week kind of starts off slow. But slow growth is a beautiful thing if you just let it happen and don't try to take control. Move on to the next card, the 4 of Wands, Completion. So during this growth, during your week, you're going to feel this sense of completion, like a full circle come around. If your last week was bad, this week is you're going to grow a little bit more. You're going to be more complete in everything. And it's just going to keep moving forward into good things. And then we get the Art card, which is just a bigger sign of completion. So you're getting like the double completion here. This week is really going to come together for you. What I'm hearing is things you're probably working on are probably going to come to a finish, and you're finally going to complete these projects, or whatever it is totally going to come completion. You get the fire and the ice, and everything just comes together nicely. And then we get the Queen of Cups. Now, when you get this completion, we still don't want to give up with the Queen of Cups. We don't want to stir the pot. We want to be kind of like stay where we're at and keep moving forward. Don't think it's over, because we see the ripples in the card. Any emotion or any outlash we have could cause a ripple effect and destroy what we just created. So we really don't want to do that. We want to be masters of ourselves and really believe in ourselves and actually believe in the completion of the project or whatever we were working on, that it's really coming to an end and we will get it. And that's probably why the Moon card shows up after the Queen of Cups, because if you start to try to get out of this completion, you start not to believe in yourself and you start causing these ripple effects, you can kind of get into a dark place. So we kind of want to stay away from that so the week doesn't end that way, and we end on the good point where we see the light at the bottom of the card and we keep bringing the light and keep completing things and keep doing what we have to do. Thank you, Group 1. That's what I'm seeing for you. Please stay in the completion. Do not get into your emotions or anything. Stay on point, stay focused, and everything will come that you want. If you like what you heard, please subscribe at the bottom of the page, and I would love to hear from you on my email if you want your own personal reading. All right, moving on to Group 2. Hope everybody in Group 2 is doing well. Last week was great. Now we're moving forward to see what our next week holds and to see what we're going to get ourselves into. Hopefully it's not anything bad. All right, Group 2, your shuffle is done. We'll pull your first card. We get the 4 of Discs, the Power card. So in the beginning of the week, you're in your full power. You're really believing in yourself. You kind of want to stick with that. Everybody loves to feel powerful. Everybody loves to be on top. But don't get ahead of yourself and think you're better than everybody with all this power that you might be feeling. You kind of want to share it and show people what kind of a good person you are. And this can lead to great things, especially if you share your power and you don't abuse it and you show everybody how good you really are. That's what I'm seeing. You could really lead into success. And then we get the 6 of Discs, the Success card. So the power, our believing in ourselves could really lead to success, which is a powerful thing. And we always want to share our success. We never want to hog it for ourselves. We always want to share with other people, because it can, if you don't, you can lead in the bad things. And then we get the Lust card, which in other decks is also known as Strength. It's one of the trump cards. Now, for you guys, I can see this going two different ways with this card popping up. You can be in your strength, be in your power, and be in your success and lead to good things. And you can really embrace every part of it, you know, call it the lust, because you'll be in lust with it. It'll feel great. Or this can turn negative on you, like I was saying before, if you don't share the power, share the success, and use it for good and use it for light. It can really turn into a very dark side of that power and really lead you where you don't want to be. So we want to stay on the good side of the lust card and stay in our strength and really share it with other people, be very charismatic and go on that way. And then for your fourth card, we get the Princess of Wands, Prince S, which this card shows, so you're in your strength, you're in your power with the success. When we get the Princess of Wands, we want to watch out for our fears that start to come up. A lot of us, when we start becoming successful or feeling powerful or in like lust and being too good, we see it too good to be true, and then we get into all these fears like, I'm not good enough, I can't handle all this success. And that kind of, when I'm hearing that kind of attitude can really drag you down. Like in the picture, we see the tail of the tiger wrapped around the princess's neck. So those fears will wrap around you, but we want to step out of that and keep driving forward, because they can really pull us back, and we don't want that. We need to step out of our fear, share the success, share the power. It's what I keep hearing. Keep going forward with your loved ones and everything, and don't hog anything. Oh, excuse me. And then we get the Four of Cups, luxury. So your week, I'm really seeing, if you don't end up on the bad side of the lust card, then we're going in a great place, and you don't sit in your fears, you get a lot of luxury at it. All the sharing, and everybody will come around, and you really get to embrace yourself. You actually prove to yourself that you can step out of your fears with all the success that you're seeing, and whatever angle that we're seeing, that could be in a relationship, with your friends, in a business aspect. Remember, this is a generalized reading, so just focus on what you need to focus on with the cards, but we really want to not be in our fear and stay on the good side of lust, so we can get into this luxury that is really good for everybody. And week 2, I really see a good week for you. Stay on top, believe in yourself, and always share with other people. Thank you, group 2. Everybody, like I always say, if you like what you heard, please subscribe to Tarottothecore, and email me at tarottothecore@gmail.com if you want your own personal reading. And now we're going to move on to group 3. You feeling good today, group 3? I'm feeling good. Pretty good day. Beautiful day here. Shuffle it a couple more times. All right, group 3, let's get into your week. We get the Queen of Wands. Very powerful card. The Queen of Wands knows what she wants. So I'm seeing in the beginning of your week, you're knowing what you want this week. You're knowing where you want to head. You're knowing how to deal with everybody. You know how to act professional is what I'm hearing. And you don't want to be against anybody. And if you're having any trouble with your situations, now with the Queen of Wands, you're learning how to act in these troubling situations and how to take force and be on top of that. So then we move to the next card, pleasure, which pleasure can mean a lot of things. Pleasure in life. With this card, with the Queen of Wands, maybe with group 3, what you're learning is you're learning actually how to be more powerful and be more comfortable with yourself in a sexual situation. Because a lot of us get a little uncomfortable in there. So you're actually becoming yourself with your partner and actually seeing what who you really want to be, and actually really being able to express yourself, which is a very good thing, because a lot of us have this fear of, like, you know, sex and sexual situations. We don't like to talk about them. But what I'm hearing here is like, this is your chance to really figure yourself out and actually be yourself and not be scared of that and embarrassed. Then we move to the Ace of Discs. This card, a lot of different variations. We get the angel, we get the disc, the big money part, and then we get the 6-66. So this will bring a lot of completion to you. It will bring a lot of satisfaction if you actually step forth into this belief and actually believe in yourself. It'll bring great things with your partner and everything. So don't be embarrassed with yourself. I mean, the Queen of Wands shows that you're powerful. You know where to be. Pleasure. I mean, really embrace yourself. I mean, it's really good to be able to express yourself, especially in those sexual situations. And then we get the Wealth card, the 10 of Discs. I mean, this week is just going fantastic. You're learning how to express yourself. You're learning how to be yourself. You got the completion and everything. I mean, this could even mean just the way you're acting, the way you're forward and you're going into mission. Could mean money. But what I'm hearing with the Wealth card, when we act out this way and we know what we want, especially with our pleasure, and we can express ourselves and what we want, we're really showing that now we're sharing our emotions. So we're getting the emotional wealth that we've always wanted, that we've been holding back from ourselves. And we're really starting to shine bright. And yeah, just all this, it's all about emotions here. So you want to stick there and express yourself, and it's going really good. You're really starting to shine. And now you're getting all those, like, you feel kind of released is what I'm hearing. Like, finally you can calm down. And then we get the 8 of Swords, interference. So that what I'm hearing when we get the interference card at the end of all this, there might be someone in this that is interfering with you, or you're still questioning yourself about expressing yourself in this way. I would really recommend you do express yourself in this way. If you're feeling embarrassed or you feel like your partner doesn't want you to, and that's the interference, I'm hearing you should talk to them about it anyways. Really express yourself. Tell them what you want, and things will really turn out good for you. And this is the week to get on top of yourself. Like a little pun there. Thank you, Group 3. Fantastic week. I'm really excited for you. I really hope you do that. And let's move on to Group 4. Let's shuffle you up, Group 4. Let's see how exciting your week is going to be. I'm excited for all the groups. I just love helping people, showing people what they can do and what they should do, especially when the cards tell me and my spirit guides guide me into what should be said. Now remember, these are generalized readings. If it doesn't hit you, it's okay. You can always email me at tarottothecore@gmail.com if you want your own personal reading, and we can have a consultation. Now, Group 4, let's get into your reading. We start off with the 10 trump card, Fortune. So the week is going to start off great. I mean, a lot of fortune. What I'm hearing, this kind of goes with family. And you're really going to get into fortune with your family, reconnect with your family. You're going to have this complete circle. Everything's going to be bright and it's going to be good. Whether it be your direct family or family you haven't talked to in a while. And our second card is the Princess of Swords. So maybe now that we're getting on top with the family or distant people we haven't talked to in a while, we see the dark clouds, so we're going to rise above the darkness that was set there, and we're finally going to talk to these people and release some emotions that were probably there, that were holding us back from actually talking to them, and everything is really okay. No matter what you have thought that was the problem, it really doesn't exist anymore. So we want to get out of that fear and into the fortune of talking to these people and stop thinking that something else is going on that's really not. A lot of that is what I like to call illusions that we create with ourselves. These illusions that we create onto other people that really aren't true. Now we get the Devil card for your third card. So when this card pops up, sometimes this could be a difficult read, especially in a generalized reading. So maybe this person, what I'm hearing is this person you need to talk to that maybe you think is the devil, you've had a real problem with, maybe in your family or somebody very close to you. It's not true. I'm hearing that may be your illusion, that you think this person is the bad person, and we really got to figure that out. And we'll go to the Knight of Swords. All this with the devil and whatever issue is going on here, it will be handled swiftly. You should face this, is what I'm hearing. Face this and what you think this so-called devil or problem inside the relationship really is. We want to face it. We want to go after it because it is a total illusion. It's something that that you have created inside your head, and that's a very powerful thing. We can create these illusions that really put us in the wrong direction and don't put us towards the mission that we really want to be in. So the fifth card we get is love. It is the 2. And so if you face this problem and you face this illusion of whatever's going on, you will find that there's only love there. There's only they just want to take care of you. They just want to be in your life. So we should really follow that intuition. You've probably been thinking about this for a long time. I really recommend this may be the week to do it and really focus on, don't get in your head too much about it. The conversation will go well and it will be over quickly. And there's a lot of love at the end of it. So we want to try to step out of that illusion and try to break it and really figure out what the real problem was there and really step into love, because these people just really want to love you. So thank you, group 4. If you like what you heard, please subscribe, like my videos. I post these every week. Follow me and get your every week weekly forecast. And if you want your own personalized reading, please email me at tarottothecore@gmail.com. And now we'll move on to group 5. All right, group 5. Let's do this. All right, group 5, here we go. You're going to start off with the Chariot. So the Chariot can mean many things. Could mean a move, a new business, new beginnings. What I'm hearing is new beginnings here for you. So you're on the move. This week's going to start off with a lot of new beginnings that you've been striving for. So hop on that Chariot and let's flow with it. Don't fight against it. We always want to flow with new beginnings, because new beginnings, especially with the Chariot, always bring great things. Just like I said, we get the 7 of Wands, Valor. So these new beginnings, these new great things are going to bring a lot of value in your life. You see the spine in the middle, it sparkles. You have a strong spine. You can handle these new beginnings. A lot of us fear new things. So step out of the fear and jumpstart it. I mean, I know we have cars and not chariots now, so hop in that car, jumpstart this shit, and use that spinal cord to jump into these new beginnings, because you got a lot of stuff going for you. And then we get the 6 of Wands, Victory. So all these new beginnings that you've been striving for and you want to go to and you want to jumpstart, I mean, you just get the victory for it. You're going to succeed very well. This new beginning, the new beginning could be a new move, a new place, a new business. Whatever it is, in all these aspects, you are going to be victorious in this. Especially this week. This is the week to attack. This is the real week to start the move and keep going. And we get the Four of Swords, truth. So with this new beginning and everything, you'll find a new peace in your life with truth. I mean, you'll feel victorious, you'll feel on top, you'll feel powerful. It'll just feel great. You finally did it. You finally made the jump that you've been wanting to make for a very long time. And now you're just kind of like in this peaceful place. We don't want to let all the other swords and the fears that we see there really stab into us, because we got to release those fears, like I said before, because this is the time to do it. It's going to be victorious, really going to be on top. I love new beginnings. I love striving for new things, always striving for what I like to do. Then we get the Emperor, which the Emperor is powerful. It's a real bright red, which is a powerful color. So, I mean, these new beginnings are just going to put you right on top. Just release the fears. We got to keep moving. I mean, who doesn't want to be the Emperor in their own life? Really be in charge of what they're doing and really following, I like to use the word mission, really stepping into mission here, is what I'm hearing. This is your week to step into the mission and go into all the dreams that you've really had, and that you will be super successful, especially if you take the time now. Your intuition has probably been telling you you've not needed to do this for a very long time. Well, this is the week to do it. It's very successful. I'm hearing it's the right time to make the move and follow your dreams and really step into mission and light and listen to your intuition and your spirit guides. You know, all those crazy voices you hear in your head sometimes, well, they're guiding you in the right direction most of the time. So thank you, Group 5. Thank you, everybody, for listening to this reading. I love you all. Please subscribe down at the bottom. And if you want your own personal reading, you can email me at tarottothecore@gmail.com. I love you all. Thank you, and have a great week.